What do you get when you mix in a bar crawl with a bunch of Santas, sprinkle in some elves with a smattering of reindeer, and top it all off with an Uncle Eddie? Well, you get SANTAcon, of course. The event known as SANTAcon had a rocky start when back in 1974 there was this group of guerrilla street performers, and they all dressed up as Santa, and they went in Copenhagen into a department store and they were giving merchandise off the shelves to passerbys as presents. The aim was to make fun of Christmas and the rampant consumerism that was associated with the holiday. Needless to say, this was not well accepted, and a good number of arrests were made on that day. Well, fast forward to the 1990s when a young San Franciscan strapped on a fake white beard, a $12 Santa suit, and led 200 other Santas as they went marching and caroling up Fifth Avenue in Manhattan, much to the delight of all the passersby. It's since evolved and has spread to 44 countries around the world with varying versions and interpretations. The event has kind of lost the angry anti-commercialism meaning, and for the most part, SANTAcon is a bar crawl with some very interesting costuming, a chance to get together with people, have some drinks and fun, and spread some Christmas cheer. According to the SANTAcon website, SANTAcon is a charitable, non-political, nonsensical Santa Claus convention that happens once a year to spread absurdist joy. That's quite a mouthful. Many of these venues try to combine this with some fundraising efforts to help out those in need with food drives, for local food banks, as well as collecting, with raffles and other like dinner tickets, things like that. SANTAcon happens in a lot of places all around the world. If you want to look through the list and find something close to you and the dates of the event, you can find it all at SANTAcon.info, I-N-F-O. This event shows the positive effect the jolly old elf can have on people of all ages. Now, with that said, not everything about SANTAcon is rosy and full of good cheer. As the event is heavily driven by people and drinking, oftentimes there can be some problems like brawls, lewdness, other evidence of debauchery, especially in the larger venues. In an email, SANTAcon said the event has changed significantly for the better in recent years. It added that with any event involving thousands of people, where alcohol is involved, there's always going to be individual situations and disruptive conduct. Yeah, I get that. We agree that there is no excuse for inappropriate behavior, including public drunkenness, urination, or rude behavior. SANTAcon said, this is not only prohibited by the rules of the event, but actively discouraged by the crowds of Santas themselves, who are, for the most part, responsible, creative, community-minded people. So your mileage may vary. And it's probably dependent on the size of the venue. The more people, the bigger chance stuff's gonna go kind of flying off the handle. In the Villages, Florida, where I attended, there were no such problems. It was a good time with a lot of smiles and happiness. Maybe the villagers know how to keep their Christmas cheer to a manageable level. Or perhaps it's the maturity level of the attendees. Who knows? Whatever the reason behind it, the Villages SANTAcon was a large success and a very happy time. You can see the creativity of people with representations of all sorts of Santas, Cindy Lou Who's, elves, reindeer, snowmen, and of course Uncle Eddie from the Christmas Vacation movie, and everything in between. The event is at its heart a bar crawl, so if you plan on attending, be sure to pack some money in your Santa bag and either keep your drinking down to a legal limit or make arrangements to get home afterwards, so you don't wind up filling up the local pokey with the other Santas that had too much Christmas cheer and decided to drive their sleigh home while under the influence. Don't be that Santa. All in all, it's a great time to come together for some fun, meet some people, enjoy some great costuming, make some new friends, and raise some money for the needy. So until next time, spread some Christmas cheer, and if you attend a SANTAcon somewhere, make sure you try to keep your Santa from being on the naughty list. So Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho.